When I first started out, I always talked about fear of success, fear of failure. Those are common among high performers, but there's also this thing that really is the root of it is fear of judgment. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better. And this has to work. Let's get it. Hey, what is going on? Awesome party peeps. It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. And today's topic is it's not hype. You really do need a strategy, okay? If you don't know what we do here, we talk all things premium courses, luxury coaching and mentorship brands, how you can package your unique expertise, your wisdom, your lived experiences into the format of courses, whether they again be online or face-to-face, so that you can reach people around the world, okay, globally. We are talking about global impact. You're not supposed to stay local. If that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop and we can hang out live. Okay, now let's get into it. It's really not hype. I know that you've heard the gurus. I know you've heard different people talking about how you need a strategy, right? And we hear it all the time. It is not hype. It is actually the case, especially as a high performer. A lot of times we are fly by the seat of our pants, okay? I can remember when I used to be like this all the time. Jumping into entrepreneurship full-time actually changed my life, okay, for the better. There, of course, have been ups, have been downs, but I can remember like middle school, high school, even first couple of years of college. My first year of college of undergrad, I had a 1.7 GPA. Most people don't believe me. They're like, but you have a PhD now. Yeah, because I learned structure, okay? And I learned that I needed a strategy. I could not just continue to fly by the seat of my pants. Middle school and high school, first year of college, I didn't really have a strategy, okay? Now, you know how they give you, most teachers give you the syllabus or they give you the plan for the year or the semester up front, right? Yeah, so you know all your assignments, you know what the final project is gonna be, but for some reason, and let me know, I hope I am not alone in this, as a high performer, as somebody who was kind of excited by doing things last minute. My mom used to tell me this and I used to deny. I'm like, nuh-uh. She's like, I think you get a thrill out of waiting for the last minute to do an assignment. And I'm like, nuh-uh. And then as I started getting older, I was like, oh, maybe I do, right? Because I would wait until I would have the assignment all year, all semester, and I would literally wait until the night before or 2 nights before, usually the night before, to actually do the assignment, to actually get it done, okay? And it's not like I even started when I first got the paper. She's like, you have had that assignment this entire time. You could have been working on it, but you chose to wait until the last minute to do it. So many entrepreneurs, and this is why I say entrepreneurship literally changed my life, because I can't do that. You can't move like that, okay? When you're running a business, you have to have some sort of strategy. You have to have some sort of understanding about what it is that you are doing and actually take the time, step by step, okay, to get it done in overtime, not just like the night before. You can't launch a new product or service the night before and expect it to go well, okay? You actually have to have a strategy. You have to plan this thing out. And so this is the difference between, and I was just talking about this with one of my clients inside of the Global Authority Movement, which I'm super excited about. But we were just talking about this, I'm like, you need a good strategy, but you have to deliver your unique message in your unique way to ensure that that strategy goes smoothly. So all too often we see people adopting other people's strategies or just copying content that we might see online, right? Without giving the proper source material or credit where it's due, all of those things. Your strategy has to be as unique as you in order for it to work, especially when we're talking about developing, creating, and launching and scaling your online courses and programs. There's also this intersection between being good and being different, okay? You have to be both in order to successfully execute your strategy, especially for premium courses. So it's not just a matter of being good at what you do and taking somebody else's strategy and trying to adapt it as yours. It's about being good at what you do and being different in what you do, okay? Being unique in what you do and celebrating those differences, being a little bit weird, okay? Being a little bit strange, like it's okay. But detaching yourself from the feedback. So that is one of my pro tips for courses. You have to detach yourself from the feedback. Most of the times my clients and mentees are afraid to go on social media, to post on social media, to start talking about their courses, their offers, their products and services because they're afraid of judgment, okay? So this one came up for me when I first started out. I always talked about fear of success, fear of failure. Those are common among high performers, but there's also this thing that really is the root of it is fear of judgment. And it happens because we don't detach ourselves from positive or negative reinforcement, okay, if you will. So what I mean by that is people are going to judge you regardless, all right, online especially. They can say positive things like, oh my God, this was so amazing, this was so great. And sometimes we are people, okay, by human nature, we get caught up in the praise and we go, oh my God, they loved it, let me like do more of that. That made me feel good, right, for the moment. But then on the backside of that is the judgment. It's the people that take the time to comment negative things, rude things, hateful and hurtful things, right? And then if you haven't detached from feedback, positive or negative, you internalize that as well. Oh my God, I did a bad job, right? This is not that good. This is not that great. And it can demoralize you. It can also destabilize you and cause you to kind of stop where it is that you are instead of continuing the path, continuing moving the strategy forward. Don't judge one segment of your strategy or one day of your strategy based on the entire thing, right? Like don't judge the entire thing based on one day, I should say. So just because something might not be going right in the moment, just know you can just tweak it. And I talked about this in another live. I'll link it somewhere above my head. I never get the side right. But I talked about the difference between panic and perseverance, okay? And if you are not grounded, if you don't understand that this strategy is a long game and it's not just a short-term thing, then one day of disappointment, one day of negative feedback is going to derail you and you panic instead of pivoting. All right. So as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, it just takes you to pivot. All right. You look at the data and you look at the data over the long term, not just that one day, not just that one instance. All right. You look at data over the long term and then you make adjustments and then you start to pivot. And so I need to bring that really quickly. You need a strategy. It is not hype, okay? You need to strategize your course launch. And if you are not strategizing it and you're just throwing it against the wall or you're leaving it in the hands of someone else to do instead of you understanding and learning it for yourself first, you can always, of course, outsource. But my recommendation is you learn for yourself first and then you go outsource because then you have a great idea and a firm grasp on what is necessary, your voice, your unique message, your greatness, okay, your expertise, your positioning. You have a firm idea of all of those things and you can teach somebody else how to do it for you, okay, instead of somebody else trying to come in and tell you how it should be done. There's a difference there. So you need a strategy. If you are looking for a strategy for your online courses, the launch as well as selling, scaling, all of those things, or even how to get started. Like maybe you've been thinking about creating a course, but you have no idea where to start. jumpfirstacademy.org, okay? Go to jumpfirstacademy.org to get started. There's a free training over there, 30 minutes or less for you to complete, okay? I made it straight to the point, no fluff. There's examples included, lots of examples included, as well as free resources and paid resources so you can start implementing. Don't just consume the information. It's time to execute and implement. And for you to learn how to do it, don't just outsource it. Do it yourself first, okay? So you can see exactly what you need to do and how it needs to be done, and you can launch the right strategy according to you. It's as unique as you, as unique as your expertise, as unique as your personality, all right? So go get started at jumpfirstacademy.org. Again, check out the free training. Other than that, I'm out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification if you are tuning in. Go back and watch this from the beginning and let me know where you are watching from or what time it is where you're watching from. I always like to see the global reach of these episodes. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Bye, y'all.